On this episode of BuMpY's Beer Review from Evil Twin Brewing, New York City. So they're out of New York City. They're also out of the 12% Project in Connecticut. And that's where this one's from, North Haven, Connecticut. Distributed by 12%. Anyways, as it gets darker, some holiday beers for you. Some Christmassy style beers. This one is our most popular holiday beer, and it is an 8% dark Belgian style ale with cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. No canned on date with this, so that's all right. Let's go ahead and try to keep this from getting dark all the time. It's a rainy, wet, chilly, still fall day. We haven't quite reached winter yet, but we're getting there. Let's go ahead and crack this one open. Okay, so the head on this is, it built a large head. It is kind of a fine knit bubbled head. Looks frothy-esque. It is a kind of mocha color to it. The color of the beer itself, well, I don't really see much. It's pretty dark. It's probably like a real rich mahogany to almost black. Let's get some aromas. I can already smell some of the adjuncts there, as were mentioned on the can. Yeah, definitely the vanilla is coming through a lot. Get almost like a cola type smell out of this. Dark fruits. Let's get closer. Yeah, it smells like a kind of like a dark Belgian. It is a dark Belgian, and with some of the spices. I'd say prominently vanilla and dark fruit notes. Maybe like a little candied Belgian cherry or a Belgian candy cherry type smell. All right, let's dive on in here for the first sip. So cheers. All right, so body, it's like a medium body, well carbonated. It is drying on the palate. Right up front, I noticed the cinnamon nutmeg. Good, they did say cinnamon. I forget things real quick now. So I did taste cinnamon. I'm glad that it's written on the can. Cinnamon nutmeg right up front. Let's go in for some more here. Yeah, it's cinnamon nutmeg followed by some vanilla notes. There's it's not like a real rich malt base to this. It's like a little bit of a kind of fruitiness, dark fruit tone to it. But it's kind of light when it comes to the malt flavors. Little bit of like a kind of roasty toastiness, slight kind of toasted bread, but not very malt forward, I would say. A little graininess actually hitting now too. I don't think they overdid it with like the cinnamon nutmeg, but that was definitely one of the first notes that I noticed. 8% ABV. There's no alcoholic flavors. There's no warming to this one. I think with the flavors that are going on though, with the adjuncts, the medium body, the drying effect on this beer. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say that it drinks like a lesser than 8%, but it wouldn't surprise me if they said this was only 6% type deal either. So, I'm not loving this. I think that it's all right. You know, I would just kind of land this one like top end good. Not one that I would like seek out for the future. You know, glad I got the one can of it. And yeah, so it was the Evil Twin Brewing's our most popular holiday beer, and gets the top end good. So I just want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching.